This is a Holosun 403C. We love it. We've equipped a lot of our guns with it. Riding on the Cop Colt AR-15A2 Police Special. You've seen it a lot. Tactical Doodle wailing on the target. Do some presentations, like down and up. And when I do that, I keep it pivoted. I keep it right on my shoulder. That way you don't have to reseat it. You got LBE that kind of gets in the way. Do like 3 pops when you come up.
3. Oh, well.
How do you like that sight?
I like it.
I like how tiny it is.
Tiny, good field of view.
So we have 403Cs and we have 503Cs on a number of guns. This is just one of them. This one's going to live on top of this AR-15 forever. What's the cost on that? Do you remember?
$180
in Amazon?
Yeah, you can get it for a little bit less depending on the distributor though. I'm pretty sure I saw one when I checked last time for $168 or something.
Right.
So
super tiny, affordable, 50,000 hour solar battery, auto on. That again is the 503C. We're going to talk about another one here in a second. We're doing a little comparison and contrast.
yeah, I want to buy one. I'd love it. It's awesome.
Love the Holosun product. We've had really good luck with them. There's a lot of great red dot sights, reflex sights on the market. Holosun, like I've always said, is not the only game in town. But I always kind of laugh about the prices some have charged, like Aimpoint, over the years through the 90s and early 2000s, and they got away with it.
And EOTech.
EOTech's another one.
Yeah, I still kick myself for paying any amount of money for a freaking EOTech because I used to love it, and it was because of that reticle.
So,
same reticle this one has for half the price.
Have we shot that in the snow?
Yeah.
Cold? Has it ever failed us? Not yet.
Funny, because I seem to recall EOTech having some issues in the cold.
There's a class action against EOTech they had to pay out on, I think.
Yeah, they had to buy everyone's sights back.
Mm-hmm.
Send it in, get $400 back or something.
I still have an EOTech. I'm not selling it.
Yeah,
it's fine.
It's still on the Tavor.
It's not super lightweight, though.
Are we going to go buy a new one?
Not so much. I don't know of any real disadvantage of the 503, 403C. Maybe no magnification. That would be one. But this is a reflex sight. So what we're doing right here, this engagement distance, very realistic. Actually, it's a bit long. So that's about 75 yards that steel plate is pushed out to. Realistically, it'd be about to that chunk of deadwood right there where that other steel plate is. But we're shooting brass ammo, not frangible, so we don't want to shoot any closer than 75. 403, 503C, and all the other ones just like this that Holosun does are awesome.
They're so cool.
Now run that other one. Okay. I'm going to talk about the 510C. Here's the box. It's the HS 510C, and it is kind of a, speak of the devil, EOTech type sight. Large hood. You can see the different dots it'll provide you. A 2 MOA dot, 2 MOA dot inside a 65 MOA circle. That's the default setting. Here's the other parameters of this sight. You can see 50,000 hours, solar panel, has 10 daylight and 2 night vision modes. Titanium frame, and I also think it's made of 6061 on the bottom, and I think this is a titanium hood right here on the HS 510C by Holosun. Now, when you throw that up, Doodle, how's the presentation versus what you were just shooting?
Just about the same.
Okay.
I wish I could tell you. Like,
no, we want honesty.
Whoa.
This, by the way, is another Colt that he's rocking. This is basically a 6920 modded out. So it comes just with the barrel, the upper and lower, and then you put all the furniture on it like we've done. So this is going to be reviewed separately. just got some leftover stuff. We've got an alpha reel by Troy on it. A standard A2 pistol grip, and then we've got an MFD. Actually, that's an MOE stock by Magpul. Hit it. What watch are you rocking right there?
That's a Seiko Atlas, sometimes called the Land Shark.
Doodle loves this watch. Link in the bottom.
If it would ever keep north pointed up.
So it's got a rotational 360-degree inner bezel.
Yeah.
For compass functions using standard hour, minute hand survival technique. You can look that up on Google. No one ever does it.
No one will ever do it.
No one ever does it.
I've read the manual 4 times trying to remember.
If anyone says that's how they find north, they're lying.
Yeah.
Dude. Tear it up.
Yeah. I'm high.
Okay, stop for a sec. You can see I wrote the weight on here. It's 7.2 ounces, and this sight's going to be a lot more. It's $300. It does have a quick release function on it, so it'll fit Picatinny and Weaver rails, which is awesome.
Awesome.
Totally awesome. And that's where the weight's coming from. So it's a quick release mount that you can take on and off, unlike this one that will need the wrench. The 400 and 500 series Holosuns. See if we can take a look inside. I don't know if you'll be able to see 65 MOA dot. Only the best production techniques here. Yeah. Only the best. The drone should be coming along any second now.
Yeah.
Half MOA adjustments on this, which I think is about good. 1 meter waterproof on this. Takes a 2032 battery. And I think that's about it, really. Let me shoot some.
Yeah.
Do you have any preferences so far between the two?
I do the 503.
For cost?
Yeah, cost.
I would do it for weight as well.
Yeah, weight.
That's super light.
That's everything that does. This does too. But man, I feel a lot less guilty buying that little one than the $300 version.
Great AR-15, by the way. Great AR-15. I don't have a douche pouch on me, so then there's that. Just like the 503 and the 403, this has a huge field of view, maybe a bit bigger. Of course, it's a both eyes open sight. After I've been shooting telescopic sights, sometimes I have to break myself with a habit of closing an eye. It's a great sight. Now, a disadvantage of both of these sights, maybe this one a little bit more, is that it is open to the environment. So like we shot in the blizzard shoot many years ago, you can get it packed full of frost, snow, rain. Been there, done that, right?
Yep. And fogging it up. We've done that.
So there might be some type of, hood that would slip down on top of the 510C. Don't know, but it's definitely a consideration. I will say this though, now we don't generally run any type of scope covers on our glass, do we? It's more expense, it's more complexity, they break, they fail. We just accept some dirt on the lens and we clean them occasionally. That's where we're at. But we rock a lot of guns. We have a lot of systems, and for us to equip them with covers would just be ridiculous. If you only have 4 or 5 guns, I say rock on, do it. This is shooting a little bit high, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't remember what load I had it zeroed for. So that is the 510C infield review by Holosun. Quick release. Again, I think maybe the huge advantage is speed. Close, because you have that 65 MOA dot with a 2 MOA precise dot in the middle. That's a really awesome presentation to come up and really see fast. Ultra adjustable, 10 daylight, 2 night vision. If you were running NV, I don't think any civilian does. I don't know of any, do you? Guys talk about it a lot online, but no. As far as the presentation between the two, look through this one just as a reference. It's identical. So for a minute there, I was thinking this was just a red dot. This is the same. It's a 65 MOA circle,
Not funny.
2 MOA dot. I was thinking of an aim point actually. It's identical. Now, the field of view though is different because you got a lot of obstruction right here. And some guys may not like that. So with the 510C, it's more open without any rings in the way.
I don't know if that's worth
I prefer this one
$160.
for cost, size, and it's just simple.
Well, and it's cool because that allows us, this sight is kind of our go-to now when we need a red dot compared to before, which was the aim point.
Yeah.
That was expensive.
Well, we used others, you know, we used the Bushnell TRS 25.
Yeah.
This dominates it for quality though.
Totally does.
It just dominates it.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy project. Thanks for watching. Links in the bottom. We just buy them at Amazon. See ya.